Hello City Youth, my name is Abby for those of you who don't know me, and this week I'm doing a City Youth vid. I hope you guys are good, and what even is it, week 10, 11 of lockdown. Hope you guys are holding in there. Maybe some of you this week have been able to see your friends. I know stuff is kind of lifting a little bit. I'm pretty stuck at home still, but I'm trying to catch a tan because I've been trying to beat Damaris because she is looking extremely tan at the moment. I don't know if it's really working. You can take a vote on Friday night. Maybe I need to get the fake tan out before then. But yeah, take a vote on that. Yeah, really miss meeting with you guys on Friday nights. That was literally a highlight of my week. But we'll be back in Bristol all together soon. Can't wait for that. So when Sam asked me to film the City Youth vid, he basically said I could talk about anything I want, which is quite a daunting prospect. But I thought about it and I thought I would talk to you guys a little bit about acceptance. And so I found some verses because that's a good place to start. And I mean, disclaimer, obviously, it's not a bad thing to want to be liked and to want to be accepted. I think that's completely human. That's just normal, everyone wants that. But when that becomes the driving force of our life, and when that becomes all we want, just people to like us, then it obviously becomes a problem. Because the truth is that we are accepted by Jesus, we're accepted by the God of the universe, the one who made us. And when we realise that, and when we realise that He's accepted us, we just have to accept Him, it changes a whole lot. And it takes our focus off just people wanting to like us wanting people to like us. So I found some verses before I go off. And so this is from John chapter 15, verse 18 to 19. And it says, "If the world hates you, keep in mind that it hated me first. If you belong to the world, it would love you as its own. As it is, you do not belong to the world, but I have chosen you out of the world. That is why the world hates you." So, I mean, that seems pretty harsh. The word hate is thrown around a few times there. But also talks about how it says that God's chosen us. And yeah, God's accepted us and He loves us. And that is just an amazing truth. And I was talking to my friend Kaz Shave, who's actually my mentor last year. She's a legend. And she was saying that, she was talking about her testimony, and she was saying that when she, all her life, she wanted people to like her, and then she realised that actually when she met Jesus, she wanted people to love Jesus more than they liked her. And I think that's amazing, because when we think about it, actually, we want Jesus to be exalted, and we want our friends to know Jesus, because ultimately a relationship with Him just has incredible rewards, and He's just amazing, and we want our friends to know that. And yeah, there's another verse in Isaiah 26, and it says, Isaiah 26 verse 8, it says, "Your name and renown are the desire of our hearts." So the desire of our hearts is about making Jesus known. We want to make Him known to our friends. Even if that means that sometimes we don't get the reaction we wanted, we're just called to love people and to be faithful witnesses and to tell people about Jesus. And so, let me find. So this year I obviously went to uni, came to Bristol, and it's, first year of uni is tough because, and I mean, same as starting a new school or starting secondary school, it's hard because you just want people to like you, right? You want people to like you and accept you for who you are, but you also, I know sometimes people would ask me, why don't you go out and get drunk, and why don't you do this or that? And I'd feel the Holy Spirit stirring me to talk about Jesus. But I also knew that as soon as I started talking about Him, I didn't know what reception I was going to get. And that's scary and that's hard, because when you talk about Jesus, you don't know how people are going to respond, but you are called to share Him with other people because you know how amazing He is. Even if that means that people turn their backs on you, which is obviously so hard, and we're human, and so the thought of that hurts. But ultimately, Jesus is so much greater, and there's another verse in Philippians 3 verse 7. No, that is wrong. In Philippians 3 verse 20, when it says our citizenship is in heaven. And yeah, that's the truth, that our citizenship is in heaven. And just like that verse in John was saying, that yeah, we're not of this world. We're our home is in heaven, and ultimately when we're here, we just want people to know about Jesus, and we want people to love him, and we want to make his name known. And ultimately we want to be accepted by people, but we're accepted by the God of the universe, and that is so much greater than, you know, anything else. And so yeah, that's just amazing. And just like I was saying about Kaz saying that we want people to know Jesus, and we want people to love Jesus more than they like us, because ultimately that's going to do a whole lot more for them. So hope that was helpful for you guys. I miss you all, and bring on youth Friday nights. Cannot wait. Love you guys.